Hey, so what attracted you to this project here?
Scott Rubin, the man who wrote it, directed it, and my friend of 41 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
I met him when we were 17 years old. I don't give a shit about saying my age anyway. I know, bleep, bleep, cut. But I met him when we were in college. And I've always hounded him to do comedy with him. Finally, after all these years, he wrote a movie called The Rainbow Bridge Motel. And he called me during retirement. I'm walking on the beach with my dog and a glass of wine. I think it was champagne. And he says, read this script that I wrote. I wrote this role for you. And the role is Fran. And it's the mother of the lead role of the gay man who's about to get married to and I'm not having it, right? The character.
Yeah.
And so I read it, and 10 pages into the film of reading the script, not the film, reading the script.
Yeah.
I called him in LA and I said, I'm in. I said, when is it? And fly me there, and I'm doing it. And I was there in Niagara Falls for 13 days. It was an extraordinary experience. I really enjoyed myself, and it was the best role I've ever done in my entire 40-year career of acting.
Oh, wow.
Best role.
Tell us more about Fran and why she's so great for you.
He wrote her for me.
Yeah.
So therefore, there must be something in this woman that he felt that was inside of me.
Yeah.
And I got pigeonholed in Miramax for 5-picture deal playing Hispanic women. And for the first time in my career, in my retirement, when I just didn't care anymore, the right role came along for a woman it was like an Anne Bancroft role. Very powerful, moving woman that jolts you. She's full of love, but you also hate her guts. But you can't help but fall in love with her because you know that she's really got a big heart. You know what I mean? You see her heart in the film. That's what it's all about. So the love and hate relationship she has with her son is extraordinary, and I had really, really great chemistry with them.
So you found Fran very relatable to yourself?
Somewhat. Not with the drugs, not with the addiction, because I don't have an addiction, but I studied addiction, and I know what it is, and it takes over your life, and it did hers. So she's a nervous wreck. I suffer from anxiety in life, but she's far beyond that. So I was able to steal that from myself to portray her. You will see when you see the film.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how was it being in Niagara for the production?
I loved it. Yeah, it's one of the greatest wonders of the world, you know. And I went in August where it wasn't so cold. But the morning we shot the film backwards. The morning we shot the film where they're getting married on the Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah.
It was 29 degrees, and I had to wear this flimsy outfit for the wedding as the mother. My nipples were going to fall off. I was frozen. Everyone was doing the roll like this.
Yeah.
You'll see us trembling because it was so cold, plus the wind from the falls. Yeah. It was beautiful. It was one of the greatest experiences I've ever had in my life. Really.
Well, that sounds awesome. And so what's up after this? You're not heading back to retirement, are you?
No, I am what you call a lady in waiting. Because if something great comes along, and from what I heard, this character, Fran, needs to move on somewhere, somehow, and I'm not allowed to talk about it, but if it does, I shall fly with her.
Oh, okay.
If it doesn't, then I'm okay where I am too, because I have a great life.
You know what? You sound great. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, sir.